So yesterday I played against this deck in a league. It looked sick. I mean, I've heard a lot about Esper picks. I've seen it in passing, but that was the first time I saw it. It looked really, really cool. I mean, the synergy of making someone discard a card and just repeatedly bouncing and ordering it with this Pixie and all the other Esper cards in it, it looked really fun. And I've heard a lot of good things about the deck, power wise, and I want to try it. I want to see how it goes. I mean, just bouncing all your things with bouncing your discard outlets and your removal spells and all like this deck looks really 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 cool. So I'm excited to try it. See how it goes. I guess. Oh, we're in a game. It's perfect. Look at that. All right, keep. This hand is probably perfect. Mono red. It did just win a big event. He won like a 350 person event, something like that. Like, look at this. Yeah, you lose 2 life and you discard a card. All right, turn 2. I'll play this. I'll bounce it. I'll play it again. You lose 2 life. You discard a card. It's great, and I get a 1 counter. That's crazy. It's sick. I heard selecting tokens was good. I didn't hear it. I saw that Doomwake, I think, was playing it. I'll play all of these. I eventually at some point probably. This is the teamer deck, okay. Got rid of a Torture Tower, which means yeah, has a second one, or he's just accepting the fact that that's happening. Combo. Him getting this being stuck probably gonna be tough. Yeah, fair enough. I need a land, I think. Good vintage or psychopath for that one. I mean, I guess on MTGO it's not expensive, but still. Give me a land. By this. This. Is the town ain't big enough, maybe? Yep. Otter thing. maybe I'll kill this because it's more damage. Who knows? Yeah, makes sense. Reunion, sure. I can swing for 2, put them to 8, and then I can bounce both of these to my hand. I can bounce this and this to my hand. That doesn't seem good. Or I could just shoot for this many. Surveil 2. Now I have this tiny big enough I can bounce my discard card. I can also do my pixie next turn. If I do an untap land, I could do both. That'd be nice. Okay, that's annoying. Guess 6. Sure. That's 3. This town is big enough, so it's graveyard. That's good for me. I could just do the pixie thing. I want an untapped land. This town ain't big enough. The otter. Again, this town ain't big enough. Kill the otter and bounce my Hopeless Nightmare and play it again. Leaves him creatureless. Maybe isn't a bad thing. Why didn't I put? My bad, dude. I was going to bed 4 hours before that. This adds damage to the board, so I go bop bop. 4. I win next turn. The turn after if I do this. If I draw on because this puts him to 4 if I do it this way. I untap. I play Pixie. I bounce this. I play it. They go to 2. If I draw an untap land, I can this tiny big enough again. Or I play the Pixie. I'm at now. He goes to 4. I have damage on board, then I can this tiny big enough to kill this. I just have to hope I don't die this next turn, which I don't think I can. I'm gonna Pixie. So it's your day off. It's fair. It's fair. Got me there. Torch Tower? Maybe? I'd be very okay with this. Okay, I wouldn't be very okay with it, but I'm okay with it in the sense of they use another card in their hand. It's a slow burn, this deck, seems like, but I'm getting there. 4th, this town ain't big enough, eh? I can just draw another Hopeless Nightmare and make life a little easier. Did not do that. Um. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. You're at 2. Just completely disrupted their hand this entire game. It's. Oh no. It's not the enchantment I expected them to kill. So they have a this town ain't big enough in hand and an unknown. I think they should have killed it. I mean, I guess I scry 2 out of it, so I could have just found another one. But I don't know. I think they probably should have just. Well, now I know the last kind of hands this town ain't big enough. I think they should have just killed this. I get the scry 2, but you're not dead to any bounce effect, which is what my whole deck's based off of, you know? If you leave that, I can return an instant sorcerer, right? Yeah, it doesn't really do much. She's up to 2. Because I was going to choose mine. You have 1 card in hand. It's at this time big enough, I believe. Nice. Nice. Oh, misclick. He must have meant to kill that. Creature. Push our creature from controls mana value 2 or less, get a food, kick, or wicked roll token. Hey, value. Definitely rest in peace. Or could you focus +1/+1? This is border. Creature your opponent's control get -1/-1 for the turn. Damn, that's pretty crazy. I could play Shelter by Ghost. I could play Shelter by Ghosts to get rid of the. How am I dealing damage? That enchantment, when it enters, it deals 2 damage as well as makes your opponent discard a card. So you play it, you play your Pixie, you bounce it, you play it again. You play your Fear of Isolation by bouncing this, you play it again. You play a town big enough to bounce it, you play it again. I think I dealt damage via combat that game once. Maybe. That's kind of crazy. Maybe even No More Lies. Pretty much, yeah. You're just bouncing 1 enchantment over and over again. And you have like the side plan of just like all these like good creatures, these cheap creatures, and a Kaido. But like that's like the main synergy is just playing a Pixie and bouncing this enchantment to win. Yeah, it's pretty much Esper aggro burn. Um, if you could feel it, chase it. I have no idea what to cut though. That's the issue I got here. I'm gonna actually cut the Kaidos, I think. talents. Hey, that's good. I saw this deck yesterday, just like playing against it. It looked really cool. It helped that I had like the quote unquote combo in my opening hand. Yeah, let's see if this hand can get there. How many lands does this deck play? 22. Not bad. I have nowhere to run. I have Storm Chaser's talent. I have white mana. I have white mana. I have white mana. My mana I just drew is white. Kick logic out the door into the. What does that even mean? You're talking cryptic. Yeah, but I have like white mana now. Yeah, but are you somebody that has white mana? Uh, will I? Dark Six Shores. Chaser's talent. Go ahead. And now I have an otter. Stop. Sure. Sounds like a head nod. Sounds like a blue lock thing to me. Not blue lock, soul leveling thing maybe. Sounds like an anime quote. Try to guess. Up the beanstalk. Going. W. I was walking through the hallways of my occupation, my employment building yesterday, and we have a table in the hallway that has a literal paper sign taped to it that's labeled it table. That's a whole other thing. But I'll try it. But this table, walking past it in the drawer had a little Ziploc bag coming from it. And my trainer said, "Ooh, cookies! Yay!" And opened it, and of course it was, like screwdrivers and such. We work at a tech building. And he immediately got disappointed and walked into the room where we are working. Pretty funny. Pretty amusing. What do you got? Card you got to discard. Anything good? It's not bad, especially since if you're determining the matchup is the mirror. I was pretty. I thought I was getting cookies. I thought he knew something I didn't know. He saw the little Ziploc corner, and just immediately assumed it was cookies. What is this? There's two cards instead of this card, an online card. Well, I'll do the same thing you did. I would like one of these lands. Okay, it's the same but different. The land base is murdering me though. Return a permanent. You can return land to this. That's crazy, actually. Just keep doing it. Card after card. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player has one or fewer cards and they lose 2 life. Interesting. I think that card should be this deck always. It's not in my version, I don't think. I feel like it should be. Yeah, I think. Is there any? What happened in the Spotlight series? Did any of these decks do well? Yep, Esper enchantments. There you are. It looks like kind of the same list that I play now. Okay. Man, this card seems very, very good for the deck. That's unfortunate. They play 2 Shelter, but Shelter by Ghosts in their main deck. They play no Kaido. I guess this is my game plan. Weird. A lot of little card choices in this deck so far that I've seen. It was a good draw. It's just 1 mana to level that up to. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. I will double block in a heartbeat. Give me the option. Please. Please. Damn. Sheltered by Ghosts? That was my best draw. It's only 1 of though, so. We both do life. But he can upgrade this now, which is bad for me. You can have your draw step draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in their hand. Wow, let me double block. You gain 5 life. Seems like it would be part of cost, no? No, it's not. That's really weird. I feel like I don't want either of these now. I could just Shelter by Ghost as the draw step. Nowhere to run. Interesting. I could. I could swing out, get this, swing out, he'll block. I'll block here. I flash in nowhere to run. I give us -3, -3. I eat it. I get back this. I then bounce a land, or I bounce this thing back to hand. And then I have 2 cards in hand. He doesn't draw an additional card. I don't lose life. I have a blocker for this. He does gain one. He gains one. Yeah, let's do that. War doesn't even trigger. Hot. Okay. You kind of have to block here, so that makes sense. No war triggers. Which isn't really that relevant right now, but it's pretty relevant. I don't eat it, they trade, but I'll take a trade. It says additional cost to cast a spell. Oh no. Oh no, I've lost. I thought it was an ETB trigger. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know for future references. 70 was kind of boned either way. I could have kept blockers up. Maybe I had a chance. Maybe. Not 100% sure about that one, but good to know. Our team's really good. Um, it's like all our mole cells seem pretty good. Maybe the TIE Binder doesn't seem terrible. I think don't want this. I don't want to bounce like anything ever. Our cards leave your graveyard, create 2/2 or enchantment creature token. Not just store, return to creature. Don't know if the TIE Binders are good, but I'm gonna leave them in for now. I'll cut the TIE Binders. All the creatures like 1 mana. And I'll get rid of a singular. No, I get rid of singular one of these. Yikes, Mulligan. Land base doesn't hurt the hell out of me. I'll take it. Let me get a little kooky. Get a bit of land there. This. This. That's a tough choice. I have 3 cards in it already. This seems like a deck mulliganing against really, really hurts. Yikes. Well, if I have no hand, you can't make me discard any cards. You lose 2 life map, give you upgrade that though. What are you gonna do? Sphere of Isolation would be pretty sick. I wonder if they concur with their play. They do. They do concur. Nowhere to run. Be a great draw. Sheltered by Ghosts. I don't hate that draw. Hearing the hell out of them right now. I should have probably put all the counters on that one. So if this was to happen, this would be a 4-4, and then they could just. I mean, it's a 3-3. You can't trade, I guess. This makes it a little bit better. The fact that it's on any creature is crazy. Discard another Nowhere to Run. Maybe my thing's 4 toughness each. Some of the thought process there. You have to block this. You can't go to 1. Okay, you're going to 1. My bad, bro. My fault. Now you've no longer have blue mana. Yeah, going to 1 with 2 Dark Heart Wastes as 2 of your 3 lands is tough. Pixie, thoughts? This is obviously going to get blocked. I don't really want to sacrifice my Helpless Nightmare because there's so many draw steps that make it so I just kill him with it. Doesn't matter. Okay. You just resubmit. Sure. This isn't great in the idea of like making them discard cards and all that fun stuff, but Nowhere to Run getting around Shelter by Ghost's Ward is actually so relevant. I love when this text is relevant. That looks much better of a play. I like your play. I copy it. Okay. That is annoying. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. do this, put a counter here, kill this. I can play Mockingbird. This copy of any creature in the battlefield mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana you spent to cast this. I can play Mockingbird. I can copy the Pixie, bounce my Nowhere to Run, kill their Pixie at some point this game. Seems like a not bad play. The otters are making my Tithing Blade very, very bad, though. It's becoming very annoying. I can also do the same play with a Mockingbird on the Pixie, bouncing, and then playing Sheltered by Ghosts first, and playing and bouncing the Sheltered by Ghosts. Weird. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Taking 4. He's having a turn that's like aggro-y. If I can deal with sucks. If I can deal with the aggro-ness that's going on right now, it should be okay. We'll see how it goes. Get rid of his last card in hand. I don't think that's worth it right now. I think this is how this works. We'll see how it goes. If anything, I guess I'll be countering an otter, but I really hope this works the way I was told it works. Okay, we're good. Playing Shelter by Ghost so much better here. I can permanent kill an otter, and I give my guy lifelink. Hey, so they'll be able to do that next turn. But I think that this game is going my way. Especially if I draw land, I can go. I guess I didn't do too much, but I can play Hopeless Nightmare. Your minor needs a minute. You discard your non-go for the throat, I would imagine. Okay, then Nowhere to Run your Pixie. And I can swing for 3. And you could spend your whole turn. You can spend your entire turn and go for throwing my Pixie. That's fine, because then I can just untap Tithing Blade and X-Mage. This is okay. This is okay with me. I was gonna say getting something that can bounce my Hopeless Nightmare would be sick. Um, I do really want to play this, so I'm gonna do that. Where that card is, get rid of it. I'm glad I did that. I don't want to get more otters. They have a 2/3 flyer, I think. Little frog guy. Where's Bukoden Eater? Nice. I'm gonna let them trade if they want this. I'm okay with this, I think. I don't want to use this on just an otter. I'd rather save it. I actually have to read the craft ability because I don't. I've never once ever played a card with craft ever once. Okay, I guess it won't. Hey, I think it's graveyard, right? Exile cards from the graveyard. Craft. Is that graveyard in for a sexual exile? And this is very okay with me. I hate the MTG wiki. I just want the Oracle text. Craft creatures. Play 5 mana, exile this artifact. Exile 2. One creature you control. Weird. Like this and scry 2. I want both of these, so. Isn't there a card that lets you do this from the graveyard? Maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm just crazy. Whatever enchantment you control enters. Okay. I'm gonna scry 2 then. He should also be scrying 2, I would imagine. Oh. That was like one of those weird choices with that counter because I could have put it on. Sorry, I could have put it on the scavenger. They can both 2 power, but then nowhere to run kills either. But then if they draw a move spell, they're not saving extra life by killing one creature or the other. But this way, if they draw nowhere to run, they can't kill this guy. It's like there's pros and cons of both. They got one on top, one on bottom, and they're just passing. So they got a removal spell of some kind. I know I have a good get lost on top, but Just going to one. They left a card on top, and I didn't cast this to win the game because I 100% expected them to have a. They kept one on top, and then they did nothing. Okay. What do they keep on top? I guess we'll never know. I'll try it. Let's see how if this deck can survive without the black cards. I'll draw a Helpless Nightmare and everything will be easy, but we'll see. The ad still going? Ads be long on Twitch, dude. Sure. The mirror, mom. Okay, that makes life feel easier. Oh, this might not be the mirror. I don't know what this could mean, though. Oh, this is Azorius Mill, your deck cards. Of course. Okay. Carded Innocuous. Okay. This town is not big enough. The good thing is, even if they helping hand this, they will get the thing. But I'll get to bounce it at least. I'm sorry, mister. I can't answer your phone call. Okay, second. The deck I'm playing right now seems very much like you. Like, I think you would like it a lot. Like if you were going to build a standard deck, I think this would be the one. It seems very, very you. Hmm. So it was a recommission. Bottomless pool. Prowess. Oculus. Play this. Copy the Pixie. Bounce the Bottomless. Play the Bottomless. Bounce the Manifest. I'll hit you for 8. Split up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, yeah, you play a card that makes otters, which is cool. But the rest of your deck is just like. Thanks. The rest of the deck just is like smaller spirit-esque creatures. Okay, I'll tell you the one thing that makes me think you like the most. You play this card. Hopeless Nightmare. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. And then you play a Pixie. When it enters, you return an online permanent to your hand. So you play this, they lose a life, they discard a card. You play this, you bounce this, you replay it. They do it. You play this, you bounce this, you replay it. You play this, you bounce both of these if you really want to, you replay this, and then you play this again, then you replay it, and then you bounce this, or you play this again. and then you just win. And also there's otters, and there's a mockingbird, and a bunch of other shit. They didn't have split up, so it's really good for us. I also have now a bagel. I will save for a minute. But it's very, very similar to spirits, and very similar to bounce control, Morcana. Just like if they add those two decks together. Are they dead? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're dead. Cool. Bounce these. Make another otter. Lethal. This is big, big. I mean, it's a standard deck, so probably not. Yeah, it's actually really cheap. It's. I just add everything to my cart right now. About on Card Kingdom, it's $150, which is a little more expensive. So it's about like $150 for the entire deck. And nowadays, that's really, really cheap. Facing that deck. So we're facing that deck. We want to be exile the graveyard for sure. Be able to kill their big things they reanimate. Front side does nothing. Sheltered by Ghosts. I think Blade's not great because Oculus exists. Honestly, nowhere to run is pretty bad in this matchup. I don't know which last card to get rid of is. Get rid of a Kaido, I guess. Oh shit. Mulligan, unfortunately. If I have recipes in this hand. Alright. Never mind. You can really get rid of lands heavy in this deck, which is very, very tempting all the time. And mulligan to 5. You can immediately play at Otter. I forgot this card in my hand. I definitely should play this first. I completely didn't even remember it was in my hand. That's my bad. I'm gonna roll the dice that they don't have it turn 3 on a multi 5. Wow. Damn. Deck is awesome. I've played against this deck twice yesterday, and those are my first and second time ever playing against it, and this is my first time ever playing it, and it feels great. I mean I beat it both times yesterday, but that was just because I was playing domain, I was drawing a million cards, and I had board wipes. Spirits, I mean, this is what you're looking for. Not gonna lie. All right, all right. Oh, if I draw a blue land, you can. If I draw a pixie or a blue land, you can see the. I mean, a pixie would be like major combo. You also have this enchantment that's literally a removal spell. 2 mana, flash, -3, -3. So you can just keep bouncing this back and just keep killing other things. That's actually sweet. Everybody's fine with it. Discard this time. Yeah, that's fair. I do need a blue land to have a chance in this game, though, so we'll see. I need a blue land or a pixie to have a chance. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Whoa. Okay, I'm dead. I do it either way. Can't be crunching people's ear. I'm done anyway. So. Oh my god, Pat scared the shit out of me. I want the crunch. You're a psychopath. Alright, so mirror. What do I want in the mirror? I want all the cards that are good. Normalize is probably not great, but I really want to play it, but I think it's against my better judgment to play it. I don't want to be bouncing any of their creatures, ever. Our creatures are too good. I've yet to play this black room. I don't know if it's good. When you first read it, like when I have the thing. When you read it, it doesn't seem great, but also it must be great because everybody's playing it. Oh, there it is. I'll keep my hand just to see how it is. I'll get rid of this. Then mulligan to 5. That didn't work out once this week. Everything just didn't work out. Play this. Scavenger, go. Honestly, probably should just been to this, but I didn't do that. Oh, I put the counter on that. That's tough. Whatever. So this technically should be a 3-2, not 2-1. I mainly did it to protect it so I can Kaido next turn. Like the main reason I did it. It actually sucks now because now it's not a 2-1 so they can trade, so they probably will block. It actually sucks. But I guess I have that going for me, so hopefully they don't block, but they probably will. It should be a 3-2, and they probably wouldn't block it. It was a 3-2, but I messed up and misclicked. I didn't think about it. I forgot that you could put other creatures on counters on other creatures. And I could play this first to make it, so it's a bad block, but okay. I wanted to kill this and put a counter on my creature. I need Kaido to do something for me. Make me feel something. No, I'm supposed to be playing Kaido. I'm supposed to be doing it. No, I'm supposed to be doing it. No, I'm supposed to be doing it. It's not funny anymore. Um, next turn, what's my next turn gonna look like? Yeah, doesn't seem like a bad card, to be honest. You can get there, and I'm leaving you. I wish you could read both sides. That'd be cool. Oh, it's a 4-5. Not, I thought it was 3. My brain is faltering every day. Wish I know the last card in hand of theirs at least. Yeah, I want this one. Make it to a 1/2. Text verb doesn't matter when you have nowhere to run. Now I can make it into a 2/3, which I will probably do and block it. Iron's fighting demons right now. What are his modes? Like his abilities? Kaido? He can +1 to get an emblem where all ninjas get +1/+1. He can 0 to surveil 2, but if an opponent lost life that turn, he surveils 2 and then draws a card. Or he can -2 to tap a creature, put 2 stun counters on it. Stop. Stop it. Hmm. He already used his ability this turn, so. I don't think there's reason to even do that. I'm kind of punting this game. First off, I thought Kaido's play. I thought his power toughness is so small. I thought his loyalty was his power. I forgot. I would have upticked, I think, to kept my Kaido alive. Then he would have upticked and killed it anyway. I probably just want to swung, I guess. And then that turn with the clicking even their creature +1/+1 counter, that was bad. That was huge. Really tough. So what is this? It's a 3/4, but now it's a 5/6. I can make it to a 2/3, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm dead this game for sure. For sure, dead this game. I'll that one's on me. Now the game one I got rolled. I didn't draw the lands I needed, but game two there that was just two huge miss A clicks and just not knowing what the cards did. One was misclicked, the other one was just thinking I knew what he did, but did not knowing the exact text in the card was. One's on me. I'll take that one. Take that one right in the chin. I think I could do better. I definitely couldn't have done. I'll mulligan this one too. Doesn't feel good, but not a bad hand for a multi-5 though. What does town isn't big enough to? It's a 5-minute instant that bounces 2 non-land permanents, but if it up to 2 non-land permanents, but if it targets at least one thing you control, you can target 2 of your own things. But if it targets at least one thing you control, it costs 3 mana less. So it's just a 2-mana instant at that point. So like it could be like in a pinch, bounce one of my value permanents and bounce your biggest creature, or just if you combo, or if you really want it to be, you could just be like, okay, well I'm gonna bounce 2 of my cool ETB trigger permanents, and then instead one tap, play them again, something like that. I'm having a tough time with the connection today. Maybe I'll restart Magic Online after this match. Puka, I'm doing it. Combo, combo, combo. You're not done for a while, yeah? I'm on the last match of the league. I guess there's a chance I play another league. I really thought about it. That's so cool, actually. Counter here. Oh, didn't even think about that because it's enchantment. Look at that one. Look at that little frog. All right. Scumbag. Killing my creatures is a scumbag move. I gotta say. Absolutely a horrid play. What? I think this is a decent matchup. For the simple fact of like the discard play, because like all their spells are like reactive. It's either like creatures or like reactive removal spells. So if you're just like making them discard a bunch, then you're probably feeling pretty good about that. Oh, okay. No. Um. I wasn't gonna do this. I was gonna discount it big enough, but yeah, I gotta restart Magic Online after this. This is kind of yikes, to be honest. I'm gonna pass. I mean, this is a multi-5, to be fair, but my plan here is to like block something and then this time bring up something else. If like he animates this, and also just know where to run something. It'll end first, which is pretty good for me. What is this? This is 4/4. I'm just gonna do this again. It has vigilance, so I'm not really giving up anything. I will block this 1000%. It is a chump, but I do what you gotta do. Now that this town ain't big enough. It's getting tough. How many cards in this hand? They just drew their second, so they have 2 now. They bounced island. I have 1. I'm just like fighting for my life for them to not draw more than 1 card with that enduring curiosity. I was hitting land drops, actually. This would not be that bad of a situation for me. These are the situations that like this deck seems like it thrives in with like no cards in hand and both these situations, but like I just happen to have some non-land permanents out in the field that are doing something and you don't. Yeah, I'm going to combat first is really annoying. Well, I guess I'll kill 1 creature. Yikes. I'm just gonna go next game. I'm just gonna slowly lose this one. Let's see. Homer Lies doesn't seem bad here to just be able to easily get rid of that. Tideminder doesn't seem bad. Sheltered by Ghost doesn't seem bad. I know they have a lot of spot removal, so maybe this isn't good, but we'll put it there for now. What's not good? So this is a grindy matchup with a lot of removal spells. So what do I not want to draw late in the game? I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw all these, to be honest. The town is big enough didn't seem great. But being an instant seems pretty important. Maybe Sheltered by Ghost just isn't good because of cards like Cut Down and stuff, where it doesn't matter if you Sheltered by Ghost something, they just get it anyway. Let's see, it seems. Let's try cutting that. Cut one of these. Cut one of these. Let's see how it goes. Not sure. This has been like the hardest sideboarding so far in the match. Playing against decks like Demir, it's like harder than usual because they have like the instant speed counter spell type thing, then they have like these weird aggro flash creature plan, and they have a bunch of removal spells and Kaido. Definitely playing a deck for the first time. It's going to be tough to. I think I could probably do better than that. I really couldn't have. It's tough. Going 5 again. This hand's pretty good. I'm just going to do that, I think. It's kind of crazy as it might look. Go ahead. What's this second side of this? Whenever one more creatures you control their combination player, draw a card. Okay. That's a 5 mana, draw 1 whenever you deal damage, no matter how many creatures. That's not good, but it's there. Okay, this is kind of good for me. I can go another one of these. Bottomless pool. That was called bottomless pool. Bounce this. Counter here. Put a counter here. Got a cut down range now. I mean, I'm glass cannoned right now. Like, if you could deal with these, you win. If you can't, I got a chance. They were immediately dealt with. Okay, that's actually really good. So, this. It's gonna get murdered. Yeah, it's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Don't counter it. Counter target non-creature spell, you literal bum. Or target counter enchantment spell, even worse. Turn 1 or 2 target creatures and enchantments you under your hand. Creature or enchantment spell, okay. Yeah, this is tough. Wow, Edge into a duress? That's tough. This is tough. I mean, I rolled the 5 both these games against the blue-black removal spell, counter spell, card advantage deck. So, didn't expect. Once you mull the second time, it's like the win percentage probably goes from whatever it is to 20% less, or like ridiculous, especially on the mull the 5 and on the play. Like, I mean, you don't even get that extra card. I mean, all things considered, um, this isn't that bad of an outing for the first time playing the deck. I mean, I can go 3-2, which, you know, is fine. We'll take it. Maybe we're cooking. Got 10. 2 flyers. Who knows? Who knows? Deck's sick. I mean, I'm probably gonna go 3-2 this league, and it was my first time playing it, but like it felt really like it felt like 3-2 because I'm an idiot, not 3-2 because the deck's like deck felt really good. That feels really good, all of it. I still have a chance to win this game, so we'll see. Three, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 damage right now. Hopefully they draw land. Wait, no. It's 10 damage if they animate that. They can return this. They can return cut down. Okay, that'll kill me. 2, 4, 6, 9. Doesn't kill me, but making it so I can't even find a lethal line next turn, and then that's your board state. I'm pretty dead now. You put me to 4, right? Drew it too. I drew it too. Oh, that's so tough. They needed to draw that untapped land or I would have won. That's crazy. I mean, I can keep this. No, that doesn't work. I have to block. I have to hope they don't find. I don't even know. They can just activate their other. Yeah. Yeah, I drew it too. Just want to show them that I drew it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I got him to 2. Good game though. That was close. I can't believe I drew it. It's crazy. Always open your chests. It's a fact of life. I have 12? Holy shit. When did that happen? Helicopter. Look, it's a card I bought specifically to beat you when you were playing Spirits, and then you abandoned us. Cool. Couldn't type, but it's not just you. That connection is if it's on Daybreak end. Oh, okay. It felt really bad today. Oh. Ooh. What is this Path to Exile from? Fallout. Okay. I was like, I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, I couldn't even tell what this was. It's the visor of the things. I thought this was like rubble, and that was like a piece of glass or something. And this is just a helmet in sand. I understand. I got it. I got there in the end. Well, I like the deck a lot. I played again a couple times on stream, maybe. I gotta find which standard deck I want to play at Chicago. So I was just like under the assumption I was just gonna be playing Domain, but this looked really sick. It felt really good. I could see a world where playing it more and more, you're just gonna get better and better at it. So we'll see. We'll see.